Hello, I'm wbz-tv meteorologist Barry Burbank, and I have your forecast for the rest of this Tuesday and for the rest of this week, going in through next weekend as well. And we're going to be happy about the dew points that'll be dipping today after having such oppressive weather the last couple of days. And it's still muggy out there this morning with high humidity, but as the dew points drop this afternoon into the 60 down to the 55 range, that's considered low humidity. So you'll notice quite a change in the feeling of the air this afternoon. But it's going to be just as warm as yesterday was, but not quite as high in a few spots where Lawrence get up to about 90. We should be in the mid-80s or so, a couple spots a little bit above 85. As you go south of the Mass Pike, it turns a little bit cooler, and then you get right down to the south coast and the Cape and the Islands. That's where it's going to be in the 70s, upper 60s, near 70 at Nantucket for today. So it'll be pretty warm across the whole nation with readings in the 80s and 90s. Out west, it's the hottest from the Plain States westward through the Intermountain region. This afternoon it's going to be around 100 degrees there at Salt Lake City, and it's going to be approaching 115 to 120 degrees in many locations in the desert southwest from Arizona into California and southern Nevada. Well, here's the national weather map, and probably focusing your eyes right on this system down in the Gulf of Mexico. It is not officially yet, at least as of this recording time on this Tuesday morning, a tropical storm, but likely will be named during the day, and it will become Tropical Storm Cindy. So we'll be dealing with that and also be watching another tropical system too, but Cindy is one that, of course, is most concerned in the United States, but it isn't destined to become a hurricane all of a sudden. But it is destined to be a tropical storm with maybe 50-mile-per-hour winds or some higher gusts as it comes on shore down in the eastern part of the Texas coastline or into western Louisiana. They are probably going just west of New Orleans, but there'll be, of course, some heavy rains and squally winds going across New Orleans. This storm will curl up into the Tennessee Valley with time, and we may see some cloudiness from that over this weekend as the system goes, for the most part, underneath us. That's the way it looks right now. So that's what's going to be Cindy. This is already Tropical Storm Brett here, and very far down, very in the southern latitudes. It's really way down. We don't usually see them quite this low in terms of being toward South America, but that's where it is. It's destined to move on track. Here's the Dominican Republic here. Destined to become a minor tropical storm, then sort of fall apart. Doesn't have too much support. So what we're watching now is this cold front, which is going to be heading offshore, and it's taking with it and pushing all of its showers away. We had some of those heavier downpours in a few spots early this morning, but the dry air is now going to be taking over as it comes in from the west. So we'll see quite a bit of sunshine through this Tuesday afternoon with a few passing clouds, a couple of scattered showers way out in western and northern New England, but there shouldn't be anything here as it dries out nicely, and we'll have a brisk wind as well. Now, overnight tonight, it's going to be partly cloudy to mostly clear. And it looks like we'll have temperatures falling down to the low to middle 60s in many areas, upper 50s in some of the cooler suburbs. Tomorrow there's going to be another front coming through that's going to produce a few scattered showers by midday or early in the afternoon, and then that'll pass offshore. So there could be an isolated thunderstorm with that. Doesn't look like anything should be any severe with that, but a brief passing shower and isolated heavier downpours not lasting much more than 10 or 15 minutes. And that will be the end of that. We'll be into beautiful weather coming up for Thursday. So get ready to celebrate. Summer begins tonight and after midnight, so it's officially tomorrow at 12:24 when we have the summer solstice, the longest day of the year. And we're looking at temperatures going to be in the 80s for the next several days. Really nice summer weather with low humidity tomorrow and Thursday and just a chance of a shower. Then Thursday, the showers will hold off until Thursday evening. Friday, there'll be some more thunderstorms late in the day after we have it pretty humid on Friday once again. And that'll set us up for a decent weekend. Some high cloudiness increasing Saturday afternoon from the outskirts of what will be Cindy down the coast there. And that storm should go out underneath us, but produce a little bit of cloudiness here on Sunday. But still pretty nice weather over the weekend overall in the low and middle 80s. That's it for now. You can watch WBZ News at noon, 5, 6, and 11 o'clock. And you can also watch WBZ News on MyTV 38 at 8 o'clock this evening for all the latest news and weather updates. Have a great day.